Gross.
Oh
no.
car ride's gonna be real crazy for you.
That's sexist.
He brought her snacks after kidnapping her.
Breaking the law? Alright.
Charlie's undecided. We're going to the bookstore anyways.
We'll find something there.
Yeah,
It'll be good.
I know exactly what I'm getting.
I'll find some happy little romance that I'm like, oh, I forgot I read that one.
Charlie reads some really crazy books, so it's either gonna be like a good romance or like absolutely insane. We're gonna head in.
Read this one.
What is it?
I haven't finished it yet. I have like one chapter left and I was listening to the audiobook, not reading it. There's a TikTok man who wears a mask and does thirst traps.
Gross.
And there's an overworked night shift nurse who just thirsts for him online.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting.
There's maybe a hint of breaking the law.
Like arson or murder? Like what's the
What do you
the
think?
scale? Oh no.
Happy little romance. For anyone that's read this, the knife.
Literally right
Literally
here.
right
When
beside.
you were talking about these ones, I was like, oh, we're in the right section. The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I read it in January of this year, and I think you're gonna die.
That's the exes?
Okay. Yes. Well, not okay. Second chance romance,
That's exes.
but also rivals to lovers.
Okay.
And you love the hating game. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this what we're going with? Should we look around a little more?
You're not feeling my book recommendation.
No, here's the thing. I read so many little romance books that have like the cartoon,
The
like they all have the
animated,
same. So
yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, oh, they're all the same. But I know that like it's just words on a page.
It's just words on a page, girl.
You need to follow my lead already. I have gone with Lights Out. The blip that I've given Phoebe, which I may have said in the other clip.
Yeah.
Masked TikTok man, overworked nurse, breaking the law.
Thanks. I got the rule book for Charlie and I won her over by saying it's like the hating game. We're both not feeling very confident. And we're going in blind.
Spoilers.
Except for what we've said. So.
Yeah, her book's also slightly longer than mine, which is good.
Yeah. Look at these vibes. Wow, look at us. We're so on brand. Good morning. It is Thursday, October 30th. So last night at like 11:30, we were like, we have to read our first chapters together. We were literally cozied up in bed and I started the first chapter of Lights Out and then Charlie started the first chapter of the rule book. Our first thoughts were that not our usual reads.
Well, our usual reads, but not
Each
our
other's,
usual
yeah. Me going into this, I'm like kind of scared about the explicitness, but Charlie's scared that it's not explicit enough.
Oh, I'm so nervous. What if it's not smutty enough?
Sarah Adams is known for being like a cleaner author, but I know the vibes of the characters and their love is gonna grow on her. Now this, on the other hand, I'm scared.
Oh, they have so much love.
They love.
No.
Are you
for
being
real.
sarcastic?
No, for real.
We got our sweet little treats and we're gonna hop into these books. It's also Charlie's last day in town, so the rest of this video is going to be via clips. And then we're gonna FaceTime at the end and give our reviews together. This is my first time reading like an official dark romance. Would you say it's wholesome vibes?
It's like, it's very, very consensual.
Great!
So,
That's not what I asked.
his TikTok maskedness is very supported. I can't, you have to read the next chapter. It's so good. So much is going to be revealed.
Okay, I'll get on it.
My goal is 100 pages.
Today. Like on the plane, you'll be reading. It'll be great.
I'm already like 10 in. I only have 90 to go.
You got it.
Car ride's gonna be real crazy for you.
What do you mean?
That you're about to read in your butt.
Oh. I was like, we're driving. What do you mean?
I know after I said that, I realized that you might be thinking like literal car ride. No, just the next chapter you're about to read. My book, however, it's good. It's growing on
I'm
me.
glad.
I like it. I'm invested. Like, I'm gonna finish it. I gotta see where it ends up. I think
Okay.
that all of his plans of revenge are gonna be really stupid, though. I predict that it's gonna be like, I'm getting so much revenge, and really it's like, oh my god, I'm falling in love with you.
Yes.
So
Yes, of course. Of course.
it's just gonna be him being like, if I kiss her, she'll probably get upset. So I'm gonna go make out with her right now.
For me, I'm just like, what could possibly happen next?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
I mean, and with that, I brought Charley to brunch and we brought her to the airport. I was like so incredibly stressed and we thought she was gonna miss her flight, so I didn't really vlog, but that's okay. And while Charley was at the airport, she sent me some interesting texts about the book. She said, "The cut foot and the almost kiss, I love it, I just love it." And then she also said, "The chicken suit, so dang quirky. I'm totally gonna finish this book in 2 days." Also, chicken suit? And guys, I totally knew it. I knew she was gonna love this book. Can't you see her face? She's loving it, okay? And girl, it's been a while since I've read this book, but she hit me with the maybe they got married in Vegas? And I'm sitting here going, how far did you get in the book, girly pop? Like, that's crazy. I just dropped off Charley at the airport and I'm feeling lost and sad. It's crazy how much you get used to just having someone around. Because she was like staying at my house, so it's kind of like having a new roommate. But now she's gone and now I'm sad and alone. Anyways, I'm gonna hop into the book. I was absolutely ripping through this before we had to run to the airport and we just kind of like had a chill reading sesh. I'm on page 87 and I sat down with it once, so I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like the rule book is like spice level 0.5 and lights out is like spice level 10,000. I'm just hoping it's more than that because right now it seems like that's all that matters. But Charley says there's like a crime and it gets a little like crimey, I guess. Charley said very Hannah Montana and at first I was like, what? And now I'm getting Hannah Montana. And also he brought her snacks after kidnapping her. Kind of cute. Oh, a little sweet treat can win me over just like that. You know what I mean? Good evening. I got a ton of text updates from Charley, so I hope she's vlogging. She said something about a chicken suit and I really don't remember, but I am on page 185 of Lights Out. The plot is not plotting at the moment. It seems like nothing's happening other than relationship building. I think at page 185, we're finally getting introduced to what the conflict in the story is. I seriously just read 180 pages of just straight smut. But now the plot is finally thickening. I'm really liking the creepy surveillance vibes, although they're packaging it as like a guardian angel type deal. Either way, I think it's kind of fun. It moves the plot around so they don't have to like recap each other's days because he's just being a creep and watching her, and apparently he's not doing anything else with his day. He's just watching her. Like, sir, don't you have a job? Yeah, we got introduced to a character named Brad. I have a feeling they're gonna do some murdering. Can I even get behind that? I don't know. Obviously, they haven't murdered anyone yet. But maybe it's just a huge misunderstanding and they're not gonna murder people? I don't know. It's all up in the air at the moment. Also kind of weird that like you met this guy, well, let's say once after he broke into your house and now he has joint custody with your cat. I just don't agree. I don't agree. You only get joint custody of a cat if you guys have been together for a long time. Yeah, I don't care if he dislikes men and only likes Josh. The cat is yours. Also, the pet names are like a lot. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so they just like had a home intruder and they're like, let's freaking kill him. Call the cops. But I guess they're like, the cops won't do anything. But they're just gonna kill him? Alright. Okay, I read for 2 seconds more, and he had, let's just read here. Zip ties, rope, a bottle of chloroform, trash bag, a serrated knife, bleach, rags. So, like, he was gonna murder her. That's kind of crazy. And here's Charlie back at it again with her updates. And first of all, I asked her to explain the chicken suit, and her response was even more confusing. So she said, Derek called her over to make pasta and pretend to have a date, so figured out he was lying about having a date to put an old chicken Halloween costume of his out on his bed with a note for him. I don't know what this means. But what I do know is that Charlie's about to finish this book, and I gotta catch up. Hey, so I'm on page 307 of Lights Out. I was really hoping that the plot would like pick up and like we could leave the smut behind and like actually get into like a thrilling, like murdery, like detective-y vibes. I'm honestly wishing that the book was 100 pages shorter, because I feel like it's been 300 pages of just smut. I'm like, what could the next 100 pages be? And it's not like it's bad. It's just there's not really any substance that makes me want to keep reading. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. Good morning. It's November 2nd, and I'm really tired to start the breakfast. This morning, I plan to finish the book. I have 90 pages left, so I'm gonna sit down and grind it out. I'm gonna hop into that, and we're gonna see how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm just about to film with Charlie, and we're gonna do our final review.
My book, as we all remember, The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I will say I was very hesitant getting into this. You told me it was an exes to lovers, and I was very much like, absolutely no. I will say it wasn't the level of The Hating Game. I would put The Hating Game above it, but I also think that The Hating Game holds a special place in my heart because we watched the movie together, we read the books together at a little coffee shop. Like, we had a real moment with The Hating Game. This one, very similar vibes. I think my negative takeaways is she was a little too quirky sometimes.
No!
Independent woman, I get it. She wants to rearrange things in Rainbow Order. Okay. I don't know. Some of it was just too quirky. Like, okay, here's the thing. There was the photography moment, right? She had a little moment of like the don't retouch my skin. And I love it. Love the message, truly. But reading it out like that in a book was giving work.
Well,
I was just like,
no, it was she girl bossed a little too close to the sun for most.
And that's what it is. And then there was another part, like right after that, where Derek was like, I'm actually so glad you said that because your body is so beautiful, it'd be a travesty for anyone to edit it or something like that. And I was like, that line is also so true. But I get it, because, you know, the fantasy or reality, for some people I hope, is that they're with a guy who's like, you're so perfect the way you are. So I understand why it's in there, but reading it was giving cheese. It was giving cheese. Here's some more negatives. The very end of the book.
Oh!
Fuck about the football game. I'll be honest. I get it. He's a football player, and yeah, she only mentioned the actual football game for like 4 pages.
Thank God.
But like, it was like, I don't care about their locker room, little huddle, whatever. I actually like that there was just a tinsel little bit of smut. Just a smidge.
Just a sprinkle.
It was crazy because I finished this book and I was like, you know what? It was actually pretty good. The only time that I was really like, forcing myself to read it was kind of in the football game. Near the end, I feel like there was just a lot of like cheesier moments, but it was wrapping up the book, so whatever. So there were things that were explained, and like, yeah, I do think, actually, no, I'm not gonna say all that because that feels insensitive. Wait, cut that out. Okay. And back to the regular scheduled broadcast. I would give this book a 4. I'd give it a 4 to.
Actually?
Yeah. Not as good as The Hating Game. I don't think I would ever reread this book.
Yeah.
But it's cute, and I would honestly recommend it to somebody who was like, I like cute, lighthearted romance.
Okay. I want to just say, I don't blame you for any of this. I don't remember anything that happened in the rulebook either, so it's okay if you don't remember anything. I recommended it. Okay, I enjoyed the first, 100 pages, because I was like, okay, it's really smutty, but it's like cheeky and funny, and the situations are like unorthodox. That's what I'm looking for. Like they wouldn't happen every day. And so it was like entertaining for sure. And then I was like, okay, perfect. Lots of smut. It's great. I read another 100 pages at the 200 page mark. Just smut. No plot. And I'm like, there's only so much a girl can read.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's fine. Page 230 hits. And finally, this rapist breaks into her house. He gets like knocked out. And then they accidentally murder him. 80 pages go by. It's wrapped up. And I'm sitting here going, there's 100 more pages. And they just wrapped up the murder plot. Okay, so then 50 more pages of smut. And then they have a mafia family dinner. And I was like, wow, like there's literally nothing else that happens in the book. I feel like the author was writing the book, and at page 200 she goes, oh, I forgot to put a plot in here. So she's like, and they murder someone. I was so happy because the first 100 pages I like flew through them because it was so witty, so funny, really smutty, and I was like, perfect. And then they're gonna murder someone, and then they're gonna keep up the wit and the funny with the murder. But then it was just like murder, ended, more smut. I think it's a 2.5 round up to 3 on Goodreads. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.